Dear students, today let's study the new chapter, chapter 11, perimeter and area. At the end of this module, you will be able to understand about area and perimeter. Chapter 11, perimeter and area. We know the equation for finding perimeter and area of squares and rectangles. We already studied this in our 6th class. So just to rewind it, perimeter of a rectangle equal to 2 into L plus B. What are L and B? L is the length of the rectangle and B is the breadth of the rectangle. Next, area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle equal to L into B. Don't be confused. Area of rectangle equal to L into B. Length into breadth. Next, square. Perimeter of a square equal to 4 into length of one side. We know for a square, all the 4 sides are equal. So, 4 into length of one side. And area of square equal to side into side. So, these 4 equations we used and studied well from 6th class. By using this equation, first question is, the length and breadth of a rectangular piece of land are 500 meter and 300 meter. Find its area and perimeter. Here we have given length of rectangular piece is 500 meter, breadth is 300 meter. We need to find its area and perimeter. This we studied. First, L equal to 500 meter, B equal to 300 meter, area equal to L into B. Very simple question. 500 into 300 equal to 1,50,000 meter square. You remember this unit meter square for area. Next, find the perimeter. What is the equation? Perimeter equal to 2 into L plus B. That is 2 into 500 plus 300. L and B are given 500 plus 300. 2 into 800. 1600 meter, not meter square. Perimeter is meter and area is in meter square or centimeter square or kilometer square, etc. Next, the new topic is area of a parallelogram. Parallelogram. Do you know what shape for a parallelogram? Yes, this is the shape for a parallelogram. This is parallelogram. Look at the second figure. ABCD is the parallelogram. Here ABCD is the parallelogram. AB is the base of the parallelogram. Base. AB is the base. This is the bottom side, so this is the base. AB is the base of the parallelogram. Small letter, you can see a small letter B. So it is denoted with a small letter B. And DE is its height. DE. This perpendicular line is the height of the parallelogram. It is denoted by the letter H, small letter H. Then area of parallelogram, the equation is very simple. Base into height. Base is B, height is H. So in short, we have to write B into H. So you remember, area of the parallelogram equal to B into H. B is the base and H is the height. By using this equation, we have to do some problems. First question, find the area of each of the following parallelogram. First figure is given. This is the given figure. This 2.5 is base and 3.5 is height. B equal to 2.5, H equal to 3.5. Area equal to B into H. By multiplying 2.5 into 3.5 equal to 8.75. The multiplication method is given with your note. By writing the notes, you find the product in your working column. 2.5 into 3.5. 25 into 35. You multiply 25 with 35. All the multiplication method is given with your note. So while writing notes, you use that for writing in your working column. Next figure. Here base B equal to 2 centimeter, H equal to 4.4 centimeter, area equal to B into H, that is 2 into 4.4 equal to 8.8 centimeter square. Let's move to second question. Find the missing values here. Here you have given a table and base, height, area of the parallelogram. All the four areas are given. A, B, C, D questions are there. All the four areas are given. But in some question, base is not given. Here, height is not given. So, by using the equation B into H, we find base or height. First question. B into H equal to area. Area is given. First A question, B into H. B is 20. 20 into H equal to 246. How will we find H? This is into 20. So divided by 20. H equal to 246 by 20. By dividing, while writing it, remember you write the method of division here. 246 by 20. That's equal to what? 12.3. So here this column is finished. 12.3. Second question B. This is B question. B into H equal to 154.5. 154.5. That is B is not given. So we write it as B. B into 15 equal to 154.4. B equal to 154.45 by 15. By dividing we will get 10.3. Okay, next C question. The same table is here. A, B we already done. Then C question. B into H equal to 48.72. B into 8.4. H is 8.4 equal to 48.72. Then B equal to 48.72 by 8.4. Dear students, here after the point 2 digit, here after the point only 1 digit. This is the division of decimals. We already studied this division of decimals in our 7th class in the chapter decimals. So here 48.72 after the point 2 digit. Here after the point only 1 digit. First we remove the decimal point. We studied for removing the decimal point. The multiply numerator and denominator by 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, etc. So by counting here 2 points, 2 decimal numbers, here only 1 decimal number. So for removing this 2 decimal number, we should multiply with 100. By here, we should multiply with 10. Out of 100 and 10, which is greater? 100. So we select 100 like this. 48.72 into 100 by 8.4 into 100. Then this number, when we multiply with 100, the point will be removed. Then 4872. But here 8.4 into 100. Here 20, but only one place. So this number become 840. 4872 by 840. Then by dividing by our usual division method, we will get 5.8. So C answer is 5.8. This 2 already we got. Then last question, D question. B into H equal to 16.38. Then H equal to 16.38 by 15.6. The same method here. After the point 2 digit, in the denominator only 1 digit. By using the multiplying with 100, we will get 1638 by 1560, because here after the point only 1 digit, but the number should be 100. So 1560 by multiplying, we will get 1.05. So we studied today area of parallelogram. The equation is B into H. Okay children, today you have no follow-up activity. Study well and write the notes properly. Thank you.